Hey, folks, what's going on? Happy Tuesday.
Good evening. Sorry we missed you on Sunday.
Yeah, my apologies. I wasn't feeling too well over the weekend. I finally kicked whatever I had, and it came back and haunted me. On Friday, it just came back and it just ruined my whole friggin' weekend, and I was just out of it on Sunday. So we'll make up for it tonight, and then we'll make up for it on Sunday again.
Yes, indeed.
I am having a beer, though. I am finally having a beer.
He's having a brewski.
Yeah, and I got my peanut butter. Sawkill Stout. Like that one.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. Yeah,
well, it's got a little sweet tooth to it, just a little.
Yeah, it's good for my throat.
It's got some protein in it. No, just kidding.
It'll clear my lungs, my chest for my freaking doctor's appointment tomorrow, my chest X-ray, whatever they're gonna do. Hopefully, it'll put me out of my misery. I need to rest.
I just did a quick bourbon and diet. I'm using my Salish Lodge glass. Do you know what where the Salish Lodge is?
Sounds like porn. No, what is it?
It's in Washington. If you remember the opening to Twin Peaks with the big waterfall, that's a resort.
Oh, okay.
Right, that's the resort opening
Nice.
at Twin Peaks. In honor of David Lynch passing away.
Yes, it was
David
Lynch.
78 or 79.
Yeah.
One of the two.
I think it was 78. Yeah, what a shame. We lost a good one there.
He made some bizarre stuff, but some of it was pretty good.
Yeah, we could have did a whole retrospective on Sunday. I didn't even think of it.
Yeah, and Bob too, because Bob was a part of some movies and TV.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Euchre.
Bob
The
Euchre.
Euchre
Yeah,
that one hit me obviously a bit more than David Lynch, but maybe Euch for that matter too. I don't know, but
yeah, that was a rough one. I couldn't believe that. I was like, oh man, what a shame.
And I think to myself, I'm like, I get so down. He was 90. That's a pretty. I'm hoping I can get to the 90s.
You get those people that have always been there, and then when they're not there, it's a shock. You're like, oh my god,
Yeah.
they've always been there. Now they're not. That's a shock. I think that's the biggest part of it.
Yeah, and going to all these like Neighbor Mike does, going to these sports shows where these athletes and the retired athletes go and sign, and that wasn't one of his things. He never did it. So it was kind of like, damn, I never got to meet him. I would have loved to meet him.
We have his brother's got a Bob Euchre rookie card.
That's cool. He always used to make fun of himself. Remember that? He's like, yeah. Remember he was on Carson? Did you ever see that spot on Carson when he was like, yeah, he's like, they're showing pictures of him playing. I forgot what he was playing, what instrument, but they were putting beer down the horn, the instrument he was playing. and they're like, oh, he's like, this is a celebration after the game. And Euchre's like, no, that's actually me before the game.
Ball 12, just a bit outside. He was great. Well, let's see who's in the chat. Let's say hello to everybody who's going to hang out tonight because we're going to watch. So it's 40th anniversary of Ghoulies. We're going to watch Ghoulies tonight. Yeah. And for those tuning in, we're not showing the film. You have to find it on your own because we can't broadcast the movie. YouTube will take our ass right down. I couldn't find a free link anywhere. It is on the official Brett Patrick Laptop Crasher website, so I'm going to watch it on that. And I think you can probably rent it someplace. Where are you watching? Do you own it?
I got it on Pluto, and it shows 3 commercial breaks, so I'm just gonna live with it, and then I'll just follow up.
Oh, that's right. It's on Pluto. Yeah, so everybody can just watch. Yeah, maybe I'll even hook up on there. But let's see who's here. Leanna's here.
Bob Uecker played with the tuba.
A tuba. Leanna's in the chat, hanging out. Hey, Gene. Gene's in the chat. What's going on, Gene? Our good buddy Colin. What's going on, buddy? So your list from my top 10 albums. It was good. I have to go respond to it. Colin hasn't watched this one in years. Have the old Ghoulies double feature DVD version dug out for tonight's show. Nice. I haven't watched this in a long time either. I mean, we're celebrating 40 years of it. If it was 30 years ago that I watched it, it's probably when I watched it last time, to be honest with you. So I don't remember much. Honestly, I remember the movie, but I don't remember every little nook and cranny. That's for sure.
I haven't seen it probably since I was at least maybe a teenager, but it is a classic to a lot of people.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
You know who loves it is Jeremy Moorhead, and I with being so busy this weekend, I was going to message him because I know you would have been cool if he came on. I
absolutely.
He loves
absolutely.
We'll get him on in the future.
Now you're sick. Oh God, the kid coughed in your face.
Oh Jesus!
I made its way through my house. My daughter had a touch of it. She got over it quick. My son had it, and then I got it. Then I finally got rid of it. It came back Friday, and now I gotta go back to the doctor. Probably get more antibiotics. So that's why I'm having beer now, because once I start antibiotics, I can't drink.
Yeah, Pat's been he's been battling it, man. And I'm surprised. Well, right now I'm 2 days after being around probably 5,000 people regularly. So I just I thought I would have caught something. So far, so good though.
Yeah, don't get it. It sucks. It's not fun. Oh, Cody, look at that. Gifted a membership. Let's see if it works.
Oh, yes. And why don't we get some temperatures out there? I want to know what temperature everybody's at right now, where they're at. Where they're currently at. Cody said he was 30-something.
It went to Disney James USA 78. I don't know who that is. Well, welcome.
Great year.
Thanks, Cody. Cody
Bill said it was like 30, right? And we know
it's 6 degrees.
Ryan said, what did Ryan say? He said like 20 something, right?
It was in the 20s in by him in Texas. Yeah, it was 6 degrees about an hour ago when I looked at the thermostat. And Bill's here, so let's give Bill his proper introduction. I should just have a separate section for it. There it is.
Fuck the other Everscathe. Fuck you for sending me this shit.
Look at that, Pat. Negative
-3. Well, I know it's here. It's supposed to go down. Well, this morning it was -4 when I got up for work. So yeah, it was rough. To say the least.
26.
Oh, hey. What's up, Coy?
Okay. Hey, Coy, 58. Okay, 58 out west. Okay.
58 on HBO. Yeah, I remember first time I saw Ghoulies was on HBO, if I remember correctly, or Skinamax.
Now, I figure Bill knows. I don't know if I ever saw the sequel. The sequel's got to probably be pretty bad, right? Did you see the sequel, Pat? I didn't.
Part 2?
Yeah.
Honestly, I never finished it. I remember watching. It was on one time, and I started watching it, but I just never finished it.
Ghoulies 2. This time it's personal.
This time it's personal. Oh, look at this. Who else did people look at that? They're gifted memberships.
Oh my God.
Leanna gifted one. Thanks, Leanna. She's awesome. And Leanna's went to Travis Mitchell, our good buddy.
Oh my God. Oh, yeah, he's gone back and forth, right? Yeah, he is. Okay.
Cody gifted one. Who did Cody's go to? Cody went to Cody went to Miserable Mike, my neighbor.
That is pretty good.
Went to Miserable Mike. No, I just been calling him Miserable Mike. He said he was gonna pop in the chat. I saw him yesterday.
We gotta figure out our next members only stream. I really think
we're due. Yeah, we're long overdue for another one. So let's see. Wow, you guys are doing it left to right. Who got this one? This another one went to Travis. Michael Russo got one. Leanna gave one. And went to From Parts Unknown 81 Motor Club. Okay.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Nice. Man.
Cody gifted another one. Awesome. Look at you guys are awesome.
We've been gone so long.
bring some people back into the to the psych ward. Anthony J was gifted membership by Cody. Everybody gets one but Bill.
Miserable Mike. It is a good name, Pat. That's good. We had to come up with I'm going to think of a name for you, Pat. You had to come up with a creative name at that history of ice cream place I told you I went to, the Museum of Ice Cream place. You had to come
Museum
up
of
with
Ice Cream
flavor name. Yeah,
you have to come up with your own name.
I came up with peanut butter bready. I don't know why.
Peanut butter bready.
I had to think of something. I should have put like Bready Crocker cookie or something. So we're gonna have to peppermint pat. There we go, peppermint patty.
Peppermint patty. Neighbor
Peppermint
Mike
patty.
probably thinks the membership sucks. Yeah.
Yes.
See if there's another one that went out. Let's see, Cody. See, Anthony J got one. Cryptex got one.
Cryptex got one.
Creep N666 from Liana. Oh, Liana's on it. Terry, you are awesome. This is good because we definitely we're due for what do you call it? A member stream. We got to see which one. Hey Ryan, what's up?
Ryan, what's going on? Still none for Bill. We got to keep on getting one until Bill gets it. And then Bill's got to make sure he stays with it. No, just kidding.
I don't understand why Bill. It just I've seen people get it all the time, and Bill just does not seem to get it, man. It just does not like you. Let me see if I can do one. I'll do one. I'll do it too before we get started. Let's see.
Mine takes a second to load. It's weird.
That's a personal problem.
Hey, straight out of context.
Would you expect anything less?
Have you watched any of Mr. Sandsman?
I have, yes. Yeah, good stuff. I tuned in today. I couldn't type because I was driving on my way back from work.
Of course, his stuff is so good. Darren knows what he's doing, man. Good dude.
Oh, Cody gifted another membership, and it went to Flet. Our buddy Flet. Who Flet reached out to me, asked if we can come back on. I said I'd discuss it when you're available. Nick Push got one. JG Michael got one from Liana, one from me. Bill, don't worry. I'm used to winning. I'm used to not winning. Story of my life.
Stop it. Okay, here we go.
We'll get you there. We'll figure it out. I think somebody was saying there's a way that you could gift one. Like I could give one from, I don't know. I have to read up and see. Yeah, somebody was saying that.
So Darren's content's been going okay.
Brett Patrick gave one too, and it went to Tommy Wilkins. Yeah, I've been following. He's got some good stuff going over there. Good for him.
Tommy Wilkins. Sounds like a
backup. Let's get started. So was everybody watching it? I know Colin mentioned where he's watching it. Brett's watching it on Pluto. You can watch it on Pluto for free. You just have to deal with like a couple commercial breaks. I'm watching it on the Brett Patrick laptop crashing site. So I'm going to watch it for free on that. And I think you could probably rent it from Prime or YouTube or whatever. But where's everybody watching? Cody did another one. Let's see. Cody it went to Eli, our buddy Eli.
I think my IT guy was more mad all the stickers I put on the back of the laptop.
It's on YouTube with no ads?
What?
Wait a second. I looked it up. Wait a second. If it is, I'll put the link up there before we get started.
Yeah.
Let's see. Ghoulies. I thought I looked it up. Ghoulies official trailer. Yeah. Oh, it is free. It's free on YouTube. Okay. I did not know that. Thanks. I thought I looked it up before and it wasn't there. Now it's there. Make me a total fibber. That's awesome.
But it has ads too, or is that only because I'm not premium?
If you're not premium, you're going to get ads. But I'm going to watch it on this instead of the laptop crashing site because I have the premium, so I won't have any ads. But I'm going to pin it to the top of the chat so everybody can watch it.
Okay, I'm just going to hang in there, hang in tough with this. Yeah, Pat, we're going to have to talk. I guess we'll wait till Sunday to talk about Wolfman. I don't know if you're going to get to go see it or you're going to find it.
I would like to go see it. So yeah, I pinned it to the top of the chat. So if you guys want to watch it on YouTube, I'm going to watch it on YouTube. So let's get this started because then we can hang out, chat, have a couple of beers. You can hear me cough and wheeze. So let's get this started. So everybody's got it all queued up. But do a countdown from 3, 2, 1, and play on Ghoulies, celebrating 40 years of Ghoulies. So
There's
click
our
the link at the
MGM
top.
line.
Watch it for free on YouTube. We just started. And of course, as
Oh,
usual, since I was sick, I forgot to get the fancy schmancy little timer thing that Davey Deathray told me about. I completely forgot again.
So
One of
there's
these days.
actually a Ghoulies 3, Ghoulies Go to College. There's a Ghoulies
Is there
4 from
really?
the 90s.
Really? Hold on. I got a cough. Hold on.
I love the making of documentary that came out in 2015, From Toilets to Terror, the making of Ghoulies.
Well, wasn't this our buddy from Halloween 4? Wasn't this John Carl Beekler that did these?
I know Charlie Band did. That might be a Pat or Colin thing if they know it pretty well. Or
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Beekler did these. And this guy right here, this is what the hell's his name? Shit. Michael DeBar. He was like he used to sing in a bunch of bands back in the early 80s. He actually married Pamela DeBar, who was like that famous groupie.
look at this guy.
He sang.
He looks like
sang,
he looks like the
for
pig
Queen?
Dragnet.
Yeah, I haven't seen this movie in ages, but I forgot Michael DeBar was in it.
DeBar.
Bill's watching on 4K Blu-ray. Look at that.
Attaboy.
It's not on Prime, just the next. So Ghoulies 2 is on Prime. Got this was an MGM release. I always assumed there's a. Yeah, that's true. I didn't think of that because it did have the MGM line in the beginning. I didn't realize that either.
Here's an interesting fact, and probably a lot of people know this. Originally planned to be filmed in 3D and actually began production in 3D. The audience would put their glasses on every time the characters would put their sunglasses on, and the film would change from 2D to 3D. After 2 days of filming in 3D, they changed their minds due to the complexity of filming in 2D and 3D. This is why there's so many scenes where characters are wearing sunglasses.
Oh, I was wondering because I remember if I remember correctly, I think the one guy's got the glasses with the windshield wipers.
Yep.
I always wanted a pair of those.
This is early Charlie Band, right?
Yeah. Ghoulies 2 is good. I'm a fan. Yeah, I gotta go back and finish Ghoulies 2. I remember I started it. I have to see. It's got to be on somewhere. Maybe I'll watch it. I'm off tomorrow because, like I said, I got an 11 o'clock appointment for the doctor, a chest X-ray. So yeah, I'll be bored after that. I'll come home and maybe I'll watch some movies. Hang out with the
Pat,
puppies.
This was the film debut of Mariska Hargitay from Law and Order, right?
Oh, that's
SVU?
right. She's in this, right? She's in this.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. Like I said, it's been a minute since I watched this movie.
Ghoulie means small monster in Persian.
Yeah. So yeah, John Carl Beekler did the puppets. Yeah, I thought so.
Would it be cool if they had a Ghoulies versus Gremlins movie?
Why not? They have a little. That's like the perfect thing to cross over. You know.
Yep. Throw some critters in there too. It's another one we haven't checked out. Critters. Haven't seen in a long time either.
Yeah, Jane Mansfield's daughter. That's right. Good one, Leanna. Yeah, Ghoulies 2. We might have to revisit that at some point because I know I didn't finish it. I'll have to look it up and see where it's playing. Maybe I'll watch it even tonight because I don't have to get up at the ass crack of dawn tomorrow, thankfully. This was the movie that made Empire Pictures. It was a big hit for them, and they were then able to fund other movies like From Beyond. Really? We got to watch From Beyond. Oh
yeah.
God, I love me my Barbara Crampton.
And Reanimator. We got to check out Reanimator. Still haven't done Reanimator.
Colin says, "Is that the same lady from Ozzy's Ultimate Sin music video?" I don't know. Looks like her. That's a good question. I honestly don't know. I'll have to look it up.
This movie.
I love the music.
Yeah. It's kind of like Beetlejuice a little bit, right?
It is. Yeah, it is. It's very Betelgeuse.
This is another movie. So when we were talking the anniversary of this, Pat, this movie came out over a range of like 6 months all over the world.
Really?
For us, it was
Michael DeBar.
January 18th, supposedly. I don't know. Europe, there's parts of Europe that got it in end of 84. But all of us was the US, we got it in January of 85.
Hey, Fled. Well, what's going on, buddy? I saw you doing a
Fled.
stream before. I didn't get a chance to jump on. I see you were doing a watch party.
It was, wasn't it on Wes Craven? It was with Coy, wasn't it? Wasn't that today?
No, I think he was doing a watch party for something, and I
Okay,
didn't
maybe that's another day I was thinking of.
But yeah, but I mentioned to Brett just now. I said that you had asked about us coming back on the show, so just had to coordinate a date. We'll be happy to come back on. It's always fun.
Yes. Charles Band, executive producer.
Oh yeah, we got to do From Beyond. I mean, oh god, I love me and my Barbara Crampton, especially in that movie. Oh.
I always think of Charlie Band because where I met Bill a flashback, the one panel is him and Sven Ghoulies and Joe Bob Briggs all in one panel together, which was real wild.
Oh, that's got to be fun.
All in one area, yeah.
It's like the Trinity.
Yep.
The more I watch Joe Bob Briggs, the more I notice that it looks like Darcy the Mail Girl. When she talks, she doesn't move her mouth. Watch her when she talks. It doesn't look like her mouth is moving, ever. No, it's like all the Botox or whatever. All the other shit she does with that mouth either.
Hey, yeah, I meant to message you, bud. And do me a favor. I know I probably got it with your card. Message me your address. I'll send you your calendar, bud. I've got it, I'm sure, somewhere. Just make it easy.
I'm gonna mail out the stuff tomorrow too. Finally, because I've been sick and I haven't had a chance to mail it out. So I'll mail the stuff out to Cody and Bill, and I forget who else we said we had on the list.
Yeah, I got that here. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Alito, what's up, buddy?
What do we got? Yeah, Bill. Well, we still got to talk about Bill. We got Jeff, wherever D Tiger's at. And what, Davey Deathray? Oh, no. Yeah, Jordan and Davey Deathray were tied, remember?
Yeah, I haven't seen Jordan or a few of those guys haven't been around. I wonder what's going on. How's everything going out there, Lito? I haven't been feeling well. I haven't really been watching too much. How's everything going out there with the fires and everything? I really haven't been paying attention. But I hope everything's okay for you guys, especially.
Yes,
yes, Sven Ghoulies is king. That's one thing I miss about not having cable anymore, because I used to love watching Sven Ghoulies on Saturdays.
Alito, Sammy Sosa was here last year at the show in Rosemont, so I got him last year. He was so damn expensive, so I met Kyle Tucker. That was the big one I got to meet. I got to meet our new big free agent. Handful of other people, but I'll message you about it. We've been slammed since I got home.
Hey, Eli, what's up, buddy?
Eli, hey, that's our bourbon friend.
Doesn't this guy remind you like what do you call it, like an Eric Roberts?
Eric Roberts, yeah, Dollar Store Eric Roberts, yes.
Yeah, big time.
With some Kyle MacLachlan in there.
Yeah, right. With a little Kyle, yeah, like if Eric Roberts and Kyle MacLachlan had a love child.
Yes. I forgot what his name is. Agent. What is his name in Twin Peaks? I should know it.
Joey Pickett, it's nice, calls him. The guy with the beer reminds you of Buck Flower. Oh God, good old Buck.
My first commercial. Oh well.
Fires are very much okay. Good, yeah, because
Thank you, Cody.
I was following them and I was watching all your updates and I was praying to you guys. Everything was okay with you guys and a few other friends actually I have out there. Unfortunately, I don't know anybody personally that got affected, which is good for that, but not good for everybody else that really got devastated. But then once I got sick, I just stopped watching it, and so I've been meaning to catch up on see how everybody's doing. It's fucking
Not like
just absolutely crazy shit.
the silly people that were more worried about the Myers house and the rest of the Halloween locations. It's like, it's more important
one
things
of the
besides
groups,
that.
one of the groups, somebody actually drove past the house and posted and say, "Hey, look, guys, it's okay." They drove past like the Halloween house. I'm like,
It's like, seriously? What?
I mean, believe me, I'm glad that house is okay too, but I'm like, that's not important right now.
That's the least. Yeah, come on.
It's the least.
Well, yeah, just the well-being of the house. I think we need to worry about human beings first and
Yeah,
pets
nobody gets hurt.
property.
Yeah, seriously.
Dude, I was thinking about that, Pat. Shit, what the fuck would people like you and I do? How can I grab all my? What am I gonna grab? I'm gonna have to pick your most important shit.
Could you? And I was thinking, like, God forbid it was near Orange County. What the fuck would Sean Clark do?
Trying to get a box truck and run it in.
Could you imagine all that stuff? Like all this stuff in here? Because I remember years ago, it had to be about 25 years ago. There was a huge fire by my parents' house. It almost burned my parents' house down. There was right across. There was this big. It's called the Avalon. It was like this huge complex they built, and it went on fire. And it burned down like 10 houses in front of my parents' house, and it did a lot of damage to my parents' house, but it didn't burn it down. And I remember at the time, Kathy and I were living together. That's when I was a superintendent of a building. We were saving to buy a house. And it was weird because my parents had just come back from Atlantic City, and I'm like, just call when you guys get home. So they call, yeah, we're back from Atlantic City. Okay, good. Because I was living on the other side of town with me and Kathy. 5 minutes later, my mother calls me. Everything's on fire. We don't know what to do. I'm like, what are you talking about? I just talked to you 5 minutes ago. Then I start hearing fire trucks. I look outside. I'm like, what the fuck? You can see this huge blaze and smoke. So we jumped in the car and went up there, and all the houses, like the whole complex burned down, and like all the houses in front of my parents' house were on fire. And my parents lived in the Palisades. So it was like a hill, like you seen like the woods in Copland, like where everything's hilly. So the town from above was dousing all the houses on my parents' street, including my parents, to keep it wet so they wouldn't go up in flames.
Yeah.
And so my mother's like panicking. I said, well, let's just get like your wedding album. Let's get like, I go get you like your important papers, get like pictures, shit you can't replace.
Wedding dresses.
Yeah, we're just like get the shit you can't replace. So we went in there, got like wedding albums, we got like pictures and important shit like that. And then we're sitting outside, and then I look at my father, and he's like, "What's the matter?" I'm like, Did you grab all your guns and your ammo? He's like, no. Well, why? I go, if the fire hits that, it's gonna be like the 4th of July, because my father was a gun nut, so he had like tons of ammo and guns. So there is like that. You can only do this in Copland because I was related at the time to pretty much everybody in the police force. So there we are with like a push cart with rifles, pistols, and ammunition, just walking down the street past police officers, and they're just looking, and they know it's my dad, and they're just like.
That's why we thought Laurie Strode's basement should have had some fire, some shots going off. Or
I just happened to think, I'm like, Dad, did you get your ammunition out? He's like, no, why? I go, I said, the fire hits that shit. I said, something's going to happen. Yeah, so that was, look it up. The Avalon fire. Actually, my mother was on TV because my parents, the vinyl siding on the front of my parents' house melted like Swiss cheese. I have to show you pictures. That's how hot it was.
Jesus.
They had to put a new roof on. They had to redo like 60% of the interior of my parents' house. New roof. The whole front patio slid off the house because of all the water they poured. Like all the water damage. The whole patio slid off. Yeah, it was a nightmare. But nobody died. It's fortunately it was just property that was able to. And the crazy thing is, almost 8 years to the day after they rebuilt it, it burned down again.
What
the same complex went on fire almost 8 years later. What do you call it? Lived in there at the time and got all his shit destroyed. John Sterling, the announcer for the Yankees. He lost. They replaced all his World Series rings and everything because he lost everything in the fire.
No kidding. Dang.
Yeah.
I don't think I told you when I was 9, when we moved from one suburb to the other, we had a storage facility and it caught on fire. There was a gas leak with a car. And we got, I lost like my early childhood toys, like which were all my He-Man figures. My brother lost all of his old Star Wars figures. So I can only imagine what life would have been like if I still had some of that shit.
Yeah, I mean, fortunately,
I lost my
that was the only time anything ever really damaged my parents' house. And but it was scary. It was just crazy. I was like, holy shit! I'm like, my parents' house is gonna
What-
burn down.
What year was that again?
Oh, that must have been around 90. See, me and Kathy were living in that probably around 98, 1998.
Mm.
I actually have video of it somewhere. I have to show it to you. 'Cause we were sitting there videotaping it because we had a camcorder, so we videotaping the fire and everything. Yeah, crazy, crazy stuff. And my mother was on TV. She was on the news. And there's my mother, my Italian mother with the Italian accent. Well, not the Italian accent, but like the New Jersey accent. And they're like,
Mhm.
damn, can you tell us what happened? It was terrible. It was awful. Everything was on fire. Talking like a typical Italian. I got that video somewhere too. My mother on TV.
Damn. I swear, with these glasses, and you put a mustache on this guy's like blonde Bernie from Weekend at Bernie's, right there, you guys.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Look at this dollar store Charlie Sheen. Oh man, wait, what's your timestamp, Pat? I had a commercial. Shit, I'm behind.
I got a timestamp of 16 minutes, dead on. See what's going on here in the chat. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better enough to have a beer or two, but I gotta go back to the doctor. So they're just worried it's like walking pneumonia. I'm like, yeah, great, that's all I need.
Oh yeah.
There's a new opening, there's a new exhibit at the Sugarman Gallery. So he'll pass his love on to the Myers house. Yeah, looking forward to getting back out there again.
Yeah, Colin.
Years ago, we posted a video. Yeah, it has been. Yeah, but well, it's there's always been fires in different parts of California.
Yeah, there's been a lot. Like, I remember we went to wine country when we went, Redwood and past San Francisco there for wine country in Napa. They were having fires up there. That they happen up there quite a bit too.
Yeah, I have a friend up near the Bay Area, and they get them up there too. Or see, yeah, the air quality is going to be horrible. God, I can only imagine. Pardon me, especially the way I am right now, especially with my asthma. The air quality be killing me.
Yeah, that's rough, dude. Anytime with smoke, damn.
Wasn't the dude in the Argyle jumper in Just Before Dawn? I don't know. I have to look it up. Another film you should do closer to summer. Superb camp slasher. I don't think I've ever seen it. I've heard of it, but I don't remember seeing it. The dude spitting on there's the Bernie Lomax looking guy is he was in Police Academy. He was one of the wasn't he one of the Blue Oyster guys? The original Blue Oyster guys?
He's
Remember, he was Police
the
Academy.
younger brother, the shorter brother of the Jerk brothers, right? That's
Yeah.
him, isn't it?
Yep.
The one that when his car gets wrecked, he's like,
Yeah, he's like, I love that. When he's trying to get Bubba Smith in there. Well, why don't you rip out the front seat and sit in the back? And he does it. He's like, I was actually just kidding, but this is good. This is good.
Oh
Yeah,
God,
I'm
yeah, he's
hoping
got
it's
the
not.
Bernie vibe.
He does big time. I'm hoping it's not that, Lito, but that's all I need. I have enough shit
I
going
dig the
on.
girls in this movie, Pat. I dig the girls.
Some cute girls. There are some cute girls. Look at him now. He thinks he's what do you call it?
Oh, you know
Cool.
what I got a show on Sunday, Pat? Well, I probably won't dig them all out. I'll just give you the list. So one of the guys I met last year at the Cubs convention's from southwestern Michigan, and his sister just recently had sold. She owned a movie theater, and she was getting out of the business.
Oh, really?
He brought a whole row of movie posters, all horror related, and gave them to me for free.
Wow. Anything good?
Yeah, a couple I've got. he couldn't bring both rolls of them. So I got one more coming next time I ever see him. So this one consisted of about 25 posters, and he's got
Wow,
another
nice.
20 something. Like a few examples, they're both versions of Thanksgiving. Obviously, I got the one that I had bought just to get autographed, but there's other posters in there. So really nice. He gave them to me for free. I found another friend.
You made a friend. You made a friend.
And
Hey,
then,
what's
of
up,
course,
John?
Pat, I got to get better. When I go to these public things, I got to remember to bring podcast stuff, even if it's not freaking movie related. I could have just put fucking stickers and just went to town.
Maybe that's what I'll do. I've had a note here to get a bunch of stickers made. I want to get some stickers made. I'm gonna get some stickers made. I was gonna put in an order for some shirts and stuff, just to have some giveaway stuff.
I swear, if they made a comedy spoof of Goodfellas, this guy would be Henry Hill. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Troll movies. I didn't even think about that. I haven't seen the Troll movies in a while either.
No, me neither. Just before dawn has it's some very interesting kills. Yeah, I don't think I've ever watched that. I'm gonna write it down. I'll check it out. Maybe, like I said, if I don't sleep tonight, I can watch some like a movie or something. Where'd my pen go?
My brother said he really enjoyed that Cameron Diaz Jamie Foxx movie on Netflix. I was like, really? Really?
Did you really?
Really? So I told him, I'll watch it. Look at this thing. The power of the runes brought him back.
That's how I feel right now. I feel like he looks. Yeah, she's cute. I like Lisa Pelican.
Yeah.
Very, very cute. I remember this. This used to freak me out. This clown too. It's like the poltergeist clown. I know it comes alive.
This guy's got some nice hair.
Yeah, I never had good hair.
Total Bernie.
Oh, he's definitely Bernie's son. People could do that, yeah. Really? Check it out. Absolutely. Always look for something cool to watch that I haven't seen.
He screamed like a bitch.
Two wacky stoners.
It's going to be time to check out Dead Alive sooner or later, too. We'll have a lot of fun with that one.
Did we do Dead Alive? We didn't do it yet, did we?
We've never done Dead Alive. I think it would be great if Dead Alive is. Dead Alive would have to include alcohol. Well,
oh, absolutely. I thought we did. It sounds familiar, but I guess maybe you're right. Maybe we didn't do it. Everybody hanging out tonight? Have a nice cocktail. Enjoy the movie. Make sure you hit that like button. Get those likes up. His creatures looked a lot like Beekler himself. Yeah. Bizarro Beekler. I don't remember. Well, this is PG-13, if I remember correctly, right?
Are they at Victor Maitland's house from Beverly Hills Cop?
Victor Maitland's house.
Yeah, this isn't our dude.
Yeah, so you're not going to see any boobage, unfortunately.
Every time I see that burial, I'm thinking of Jason Lives Friday 6.
Oh, yeah, nice.
You were talking about when we were talking about houses on fire. I was thinking of remember the Burbs? Art, your wife is home and your house is on fire. He's worried about his wife being home more. My wife is home.
Oh, Bill's got his old style.
I'm
having my Log Tavern peanut butter salt kills stout. It's making my throat feel very good. The best medicine.
I finished up. I only had like about a shot or two left of my 1792. So foolproof. That's dangerous. Foolproof.
just before Dawn for our birthday show in a few weeks. Yeah, we got to do it. That's right. We're gonna do it. We have to do a birthday show. My birthday's on a Thursday, and if I remember correctly, you're on Tuesday. Am I right about that, Colin? I'm trying to remember. You're the 4th. Trying to remember.
Ah,
Barely remember my own these days.
they just keep on drinking wine, these two.
Nothing wrong with that.
No.
And she's cute as hell.
Well, Pat, a former Yankee went to the Hall of Fame today. CC Sabathia.
Oh, did he? Nice.
Didn't Ichiro play for the Yankees at the end too? I think he did too.
Yes, he did.
Ichiro made it too.
Who else went in?
Billy
Anybody else?
Wagner, great closer. Billy Wagner. Those three went in today.
Oh, yep. There you go.
Yep, you got it, Lito. Just met Billy Wagner back the weekend you were in town. He was at the sports show. That's one of the guys I met.
Oh, was it? Nice.
Yeah, when you were in town.
What is all the noise going there? Every time I'm down here, it sounds like my son's like dancing. What the hell's he doing up there?
Okay, so he's still around. Is Fiona still around then too?
No, she left this weekend. She's gone.
She gone.
He's got another week, I think, Terrence. Doing this was was also in Rain Man and Meatballs Part 2.
You know, I was wondering about getting that that life-size PCS collectibles jack-o'-lantern coming out. Did you put a pre-order on that? It's $85.
Which one?
PCS collectibles. They have a full-size H1 jack-o'-lantern coming out.
Oh,
LED
no, I
lit.
didn't see that.
I guess I'll have to send you that link.
Yeah, send me a link. I didn't see it. $85 isn't bad. Some of those statues are so expensive, so some of them I don't even have. So I'm like,
Yeah, this is
$400.
just a light-up pumpkin, and it's got a LED light inside of it. So
Yeah, I'll
it
do
comes out in
that.
the fall.
I'm spending money like freaking crazy lately because of all the shit going on here. The part's supposed to come tomorrow to fix my furnace. I can finally fix my furnace. Hopefully, it comes tomorrow. It's supposed to come.
So what the hell are you using?
Well, we have
Spacers?
we have a fireplace downstairs here, and like when you leave the door open to the upstairs, all the heat comes up.
Little heat rises.
Then
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we have a couple of electric heaters. So it hasn't been too bad. I mean, it was fine until it went to like friggin' Arctic temperatures. Like in here right now, I have a heater underneath here, so I'm okay. But if I don't have the heater on, it's like freaking freezing in here. Michael freezes his balls off.
Can't even do a cigar when it's this cold. That's what's tough.
Yeah, it's too cold for that. Too cold for that shite. There's no boobs in this, which is a shame. There's a lot of nice boobs that I wouldn't mind seeing in here.
Yeah, it's roughly though. Yeah. Yeah, so we were going to catch up. I knew you were under the weather though. I didn't want to bother you on Thursday. I knew you would have gotten back to me if you were feeling better. So.
Yeah, I think when you hit me up, I'd fallen asleep. I'd lay down. So I feel like crap. I watched so much stuff over the weekend because I just basically just laid around and just tried to kick this.
Kick it.
Sucks.
Look at that. What's your timestamp, Pat?
Timestamp for me is 28 minutes. 28 minutes and 55 seconds.
Okay, that's what I'm at.
Where does she been doing these days, Lisa Pelican?
That's a good question.
And more importantly, is she ever naked anywhere that I can look her up? Since I don't get to see her naked here.
At least we're honest.
That's one thing I'm always honest about it. I'm a perv.
She looks like somebody that would come to Chiller Theater.
Yeah. She's got a really long neck, though.
Yeah, Cody's right. I remember her from Lionheart. She really hasn't acted for about. She hasn't acted regularly in at least 8 years here. Looks like 7, 8 years.
Well, you figure she's probably got to be in her 60s, I would think, right? Which is not old by no means, but maybe she just, retired.
Did a lot of TV shows.
Thanks, Lito. Yeah, came along nicely. Everything's where it should be now, and it's just it's just maintenance at this point.
Pat's kicking ass and taking names.
Guy got creamed.
Happens all the time. You know who she was married to? Divorced about 20 years ago. Bruce Davison. He's been in a lot of stuff.
Really? Because she's cute as hell. It's just a little upsetting.
Primarily a stage actress. Her acting mentor was the late Lauren Bacall.
Really?
She had her first child at age 41. How about this? Born in Paris and raised in Italy and Japan. That's a wide range, huh?
Damn, yeah. Wow, there's a picture here. She looks just like almost like Nancy Loomis from 78.
It's my party and I cry.
If she show any skin in any movies? No, she doesn't. Doesn't seem like it.
Is there a website that says that and I just don't know it?
No, you just have to dig. But usually you can find something.
You just have to Google.
Yeah. Thought maybe she shows some skin, but I don't see any. Oh, it's worth a shot. Hey, greetings. What's up?
Oh, look at that guy. Hello, greetings. Good evening.
Did they ever come out with like Ghoulies, like that you could buy, like Gremlins? Anybody know if they ever had
somebody
Ghoulies?
made some more expensive ones. That's a Jeremy Moorhead question. That might even be a Bill question.
And I could see if they made like custom ones, but I'm just curious if they ever actually came out with like Ghoulies. And where are these Ghoulies right now? Do they exist in Sean Clark's collection?
They must be somewhere. You know what? I would think this is a Joe Moody movie.
I could see this being a Moody movie.
A Moody movie.
Moody movies.
Yeah, you see, he posted about the snow. And I put a comment and I go, you guys aren't used to snow, so I'm going to tell you this right now. Stay away from the yellow snow.
Like Don't Eat the Yellow Snow from Frank Zappa. Did you ever see that song?
Yeah.
Watch out where the Huskies go. Well, don't you eat that yellow snow.
Is he laughing?
What's that?
Was the ghoulie laughing there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh, there he is. There he is. Well, this movie sucks.
Ah!
I forget who it was, but we were doing gift them like crazy.
It was a random thing, Mike. It was a random thing. Hey, Mike, who do we want to coach the Jets here now? Come on. Give me some names. You want Mike McCarthy?
Oh, McCarthy, yeah. Is he interviewing with anybody now?
I think he was the backup if the Bears didn't get their man. You know, the Bears got the one that everybody wanted, which was, we'll hope it works out. So,
With the Bears, yeah, because I honestly haven't been paying attention.
why the fuck can't I think of his name? This is terrible. Brad Johnson. He was the offensive coordinator for the Lions.
Rex Ryan.
Oh yeah, Rex Ryan wants to come back, doesn't he?
Ben Johnson.
Ben Johnson, not Brad Johnson. Yeah. Pat, you know when you realize when you're getting old, and I thought about it when the Bears got this guy. This is the first coach that's younger than me. He's 38 years old. It's the first time the Bears have hired a coach younger than me. Now it won't be the last.
Yeah, when you feel that, usually when you like see like the playmates and Playboy that are younger than you, and like sports figures that are younger than you, then you feel old.
Yeah. Yeah, right? I'm starting to feel that now.
Or when you see that they were born after you graduated high school.
Look at that sword. Oh yeah, Jesus, that's dangerous.
She walks in like, "What the fuck are you doing down here?" Oh, I'm just worshiping the devil.
I'm sure. Did Mike watch the football games this weekend? God, I was watching the Chiefs game, Chiefs and Texas game with some Cub fans. And dude, those Chiefs, they get all the good calls. Yeah.
Yeah, right. You know, you feel old when they say the oldest player in the NBA is 39. A miracle he still plays. Yeah, it's like fuck. Well, the best is when they're like 39 and they're saying, "Oh, they're at the end of their career, they're going to retire." I'm like, at 39, I'm going to be 53 in 2 weeks. I want to retire now.
Oh, don't hit him.
Yeah, miserable Mike. It sounds like a garbage pail kid. Miserable Mike. The Chiefs was rigged.
Yeah, Pat, did you see the one play where Mahomes was running and then he slid? So the two of the guys, the Texans tried to hit him. What's funny was where he slid, the two Texans guys ran into each other and then they got called for the penalty.
Did they? Oh,
I was like,
funny.
oh God, the two Texans almost killed each other. And then it's like, oh, roughing the passer. It's like, what?
He didn't even touch the passer.
At the very edge of it, yeah. It's become
like,
a soft game.
Like Michael Keaton in Mr. Mom. Earl, I wasn't even in aisle 3.
Aisles. Clean up in aisle 3. I have yelled that in a grocery store before, Pat. Just so you know.
Oh yeah, me too. She's cute. She got some nice, beautiful blue eyes.
Yeah, they're big bulging eyes right there. Just wink a little. Just,
He was big, bulging man, and he's wearing a leisure suit.
Yeah.
Oh,
did I tell you? Did I tell you about? I saw that on one of my collectors groups. Somebody had the white Cousin Eddie shoes that he gives them in the first one.
Did they?
One signed by Randy Quaid, one signed by Chevy. I was like, dude, that's awesome.
That's awesome. My dad used to have a pair like that too, but they weren't white; they were black.
The best was when Eddie gives them to him. He's like, he doesn't think he's going to use them, but sure enough, he's going to when he goes to the bar and finds Christy Brinkley.
Yep. That feeling all the time now. Grouchy old fart. Modern technology is getting baffling to me now. That's a sure. Yeah, exactly. Why you just hate everything? You like Mike?
Yeah. What wrestling figure do I buy? That's Rocky Balboa.
Oh, that's Rocky. I can tell by that's
Rocky.
That's Rocky 4, isn't it?
It's technically 3. I should get that out and show that. That's a real nice statue because there's a lot of Stallone statues that just don't look nearly as good. That's one of his better ones. When I stand up here in a minute, maybe I'll just get it out.
Look at her.
I'll just whip it out. Speaking of whipping it out.
Seriously, and of course it's PG-13. We're not going to see anything, unfortunately. But we could do it anyway.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Hello.
Oh, my favorite. I forgot. I haven't done my favorite one in a while. My latest favorite one.
7 o'clock. It's over. Time to get shit-faced.
Yeah, that one. That one's up there.
Who's this Gary you talking about?
Wow,
Gary,
Jesus, is
your
he
son,
unloading
Gary.
on her? He
What's
is
that?
unloading on her, isn't he, Pat? He's
Look
unloading.
at him. Look at this perv.
Oh, look at this!
He's getting a bird's eye view.
Oh God, this is priceless. I don't remember this.
Yeah, now that you know you're gonna think about that next time, and when something's under your bed, like, oh God, what the hell's under my bed?
Huh?
You'll be thinking about that. What's under my bed? Yeah, she's definitely cute. She's good to go.
This is pretty hot, Pat, huh?
Yeah, really. Now he's getting all creepy.
Yeah.
He's creeping on her. His Ghoulies are Ghoulies deep right now. That makes me think of Ariel, the dance at the end of Footloose. She's cute though. I like her. She's good to go. I haven't watched this in a long time, but she's definitely good to go.
Man, that's a mood killer. Ah!
Yeah, that would be my luck. I'm like, all right, I'm finally getting some, and then of course the creatures have to show up and ruin it. Usually it's the puppies.
Eric Roberts McLaughlin's not happy.
What's under Bill's bed? Oh, it's a miniature Beekler. No biggie. It looks like a miniature Frank Riker on the left.
and then this guy trying to bring the power of the Thorn back. Just
Yeah, right. Yes, I've been checking out Darren's channel, Mr. Sandsman. Were you on the stream when somebody suggested Only Sands?
no.
Because he was remember he's like, oh, people were throwing him in the chat, like thinking of names for his channel, and somebody said instead of OnlyFans, he said Only Sands, and I'm like, that's gold. And he said that came close. That was this close to becoming Only Sands. I'm like, that would have been
Sandsbagger.
But Mr. Sandsman's good, but Only Sands, that's gold.
I think he wanted to attach it to Halloween, which is cool. He did.
Yeah.
I haven't caught it. I should go back and check it out. Look, he's getting thirsty.
These two look like they're straight out of Princess Bride.
Yeah. Or they just don't have their Ewok outfits on, right?
Yeah. Oh, Colin, I was like, oh man, I was gonna private message him and say like Darren, you got to make it Only Sands. That's fucking gold. I forget who came up with it in the chat, but I'm like, that's gold. He does it. He does his podcast topless. He's been sick too. He said he's had like the chest thing going on too.
Or you do OnlyFans Sands? That's probably
OnlyFans Sands.
Only Sands fans, maybe flip it around.
Yeah, I thought that was gold. I'm like, oh god, that would have been hysterical.
Did he do? If he did a single channel, didn't start doing like memberships? Did he for the single one too?
I don't know. Maybe eventually, but yeah, you have to have at least I think 1,000 subscribers. I don't know where he is yet.
I haven't checked with you recently. What do you got? About just we got to be like what 2 and like a third maybe
What's that?
subscribers. You got to be, but not 2.5 yet. But
That's a good question. 2.21 subscribers.
Samsonite, I was way off.
Yeah, 2.21.
Oh, thank you, Lita.
Thank you, folks, for subscribing. Yeah, I appreciate it. And it's been a good year. Darren with the perfect nipple placement. Timestamp. Timestamp is I have 44 minutes and 45 seconds.
Or Darren, who wishes he was in Lipstick Nipple.
Yeah, well, he could be a guest. I guess we can have to think of a name for him.
Double D.
Double D.
Double D Darren. You remember this movie pretty well?
As I'm watching it, I'm remembering parts, but like I said, it's got to be 25 years, if that, since I watched it. It's not that I dislike it; it's just not something I reach for. Like he's reading the book, and there's a little mini Beekler just reading the book with him.
He's like turning, huh? Huh? There's the shades, Pat.
There's the shade. Yep.
That's kind of wild.
Yeah, so everybody, like I said, timestamp is 46 minutes, to be exact.
1 second, sir. Gotta grab something. I'll be right back.
Do it up. Up. Be careful what you're grabbing. This is a family show. Derek can play the tambourine. Mr. Tambourine Man. Mr. Tambourine Sands. All right, let me get this straight. Cute redhead, beautiful blue eyes says, "Come away with me now," and she'll give you her body, basically. Or stay and worship the devil. What do you think I would do? Is that homage to Rosemary's Baby? What do you think, Colin? What have you done to his eyes? Don't do it. His future's so bright, he's got to wear shades. Oh, now he's got the power to just hypnotize her. God, why can't I have that? Come here. Take your top off. Right? If only. If only Sands.
Only Sands.
Who's narrating?
I don't
I just
know.
noticed that. There's narration.
Hello.
Oh, what's his name in this? Oh God, what the hell's his name? Speaking of David Lynch. The guy who played Eraserhead, isn't he in this?
That's Dollar Store Luke Wilson right there.
Yeah, Bill or somebody. I think isn't Jack Nance in this? If I remember correctly. He played Eraserhead. He's in a couple of David Lynch movies too, but to me, I always remember as a Eraserhead.
Jack Nance?
Yeah.
Yeah, Wolfgang? Yeah.
Jack Nance. Yeah, I thought so. I remember him being in this.
Yeah, he's Wolfgang. It says here on IMDb. Oh God, that's weird.
Yeah. That's awesome. The green Ghoulie is the best Ghoulie.
Oh, easily. And that used him on the cover, obviously, too, of all the promotional stuff.
Yeah, there's a dude, but he's got the windshield wipers on, the windshield wiper shades.
The dude, like another dude.
Yeah, well, Jack Nance was always in a lot of stuff with for David Lynch. He had some serious issues. That guy, the big drinker. Why are we wearing bras on our head? Ceremonial.
Yeah, like David Lynch used him in everything, right?
What's that?
Used him in everything. I remember in that
He was in a
Bill
lot of
Pullman
stuff.
movie.
Yeah.
was it Lost Highway? Did you ever see that movie, Bill Pullman? That's where you got to see Richard Pryor when he was in a wheelchair.
Yeah. I just remember as a kid when I seeing Eraserhead and I knew nothing about it. I remember seeing it in the horror section of the video store and renting it, and I was just like, "What the hell did I
What
just
the
watch?"
fuck did you just watch? Right? Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh my god!"
Hey,
The fog bank out there.
those fucking glasses, huh?
Hey, I watched The Thing on the way to work this morning.
Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, I was trying to find something to put on the way to work this morning to keep me awake. It's freaking 4:45. So I put on The Thing.
I've been listening. You know, I've been listening to Scout and Danielle because they had Lou Temple on last week and they had the second part of it on. He's a trip and a half.
Oh yeah, he's out there.
Let's get shit faced.
Isn't that awesome? I love that.
Look at all the glasses.
What were those other glasses when I was a kid? I'm trying to think. Colin and Lito, you probably remember these. Remember those? These? Oh God, what were they called? They were the glasses, and you used to press a button, and it used to light up red in the middle. Oh God, what the hell are those things called? I remember seeing them for the first time in the Rapture video, Blondie, the Rapture video, when they had those glasses. So I'm sitting around all weekend because I was trying to kick this. I just basically just sat in my lounge chair in the other room and just watched movies. So I was on YouTube and I found a complete broadcast of Headbangers Ball from like 1987. So I watched the entire broadcast of Headbangers Ball from 1987 with commercials and everything, hosted by Ronnie James Dio.
No shit.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what they were called. Yeah, remember those, Those were like the biggest thing everybody had to have them. I remember getting them for Christmas one year because I wanted them. Because I remember seeing them in the Rapture video, the Blondie video. What the fuck were they called? I'd have to
Damn, the
Google it.
freaking green one's the best. Yes, sorry. The green one's the coolest looking one.
Look at that. Do you want a party? It just popped up just like
Look like Bruce Dern that popped out the skeleton.
I like all the ghoulies screaming and yelling too. A lot of yelling.
And then all those It's a Wonderful Knife looking killers.
Mike watched WrestleMania 3 the other day. Wow. Yeah, I've been on YouTube finding like a bunch of like a bunch of weird old stuff. You know what I watched the other night because I was wide awake. Don't ask me why, because I grew up in the 70s. I never knew it even existed. It was the Leif Garrett special.
Oh God, okay.
It was like Donnie. It was Marie Osmond was on it. Bob Hope. I love all those old 70s variety shows, and I didn't even know this kid even had a variety special. So I actually watched that.
That's really wild, dude.
I'm gonna look this up because it's gonna drive me crazy. Hold on.
Yeah, I go to Indianapolis next weekend for the Royal Rumble, so I'll be home sometime on Sunday. So we'll have to keep track next Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
A week from Sunday. Yeah, she's a cute one too, huh?
Good to go. What? I'm looking up the glasses, but I'm not seeing the name. Let me see. Making glasses from.
Ah, yeah.
See. There it is. I just found zany zappers, Lito. There was zany zappers. That's what they used to call them. Because I just looked it up. I said the blinking glasses from the Rapture video, and they said they were called zany zappers.
Hmm.
I remember getting it for Christmas. Damn, I'm about to go make some yellow snow.
Yellow snow indeedy.
Yeah. Well, we had
Our snow's
we had
all
about
done.
we had about 6 inches come down on Sunday. Oh, Leanne, did you have a thing for Leif? All the girls did back in the day. I'd tickle you. Yeah, it's definitely below zero because it was like 6 degrees before, and they said it was going down. So did you actually have to kick Raina out the door because she doesn't like to go out in the cold? My boys go out, they pee, and that's it. They come right back in.
Drinking vodka straight up, huh? Oh.
I figured you liked Leif. He was what do you call it? It was the original Felix Unger's son from The Odd Couple, Leif Garrett. And then trivia question. So the first son I think was Leif Garrett, if I remember correctly. Who was the actor that played his son in later episodes? See if you guys remember that one.
Ew.
You guys, you would remember. Hint, hint. He used to be on Charles in Charge.
Charles in Charge.
Look at the bar. Looks like Oscar's a cruiserweight.
Sam Rockwell's getting attacked by the ghoulie.
Just Rockwell.
Sam Rockwell's awesome.
There's the two stoners. These guys are all stoned out.
Oh, this guy got the job done.
Hey, look at Mike. He's right. It was Buddy Ledbeck, Willie Ames. Played Felix's son in one of the versions. No, it's a good movie. Speaking of Willie Ames, you ever watched Zapped with Scott Baio?
Oh, I haven't seen Zapped in a long time.
I love Zapped. That movie's funny as hell. With Heather Thomas. Heather Thomas is hot as hell.
We should tell Joe we're going to watch The Pest with John Leguizamo. That's a movie he likes.
Oh, he'd come on for that. I know he would for that one. Michael DeBar.
I swear, if his hair was darker, I would say you throw Michael Beck in this role. He would look so weird.
He's got a pretty storied history, like playing in a lot of bands and stuff like that. He's God, he had was it on you? Was it on?
Whoa!
He used to do he used to do like a radio show, and that guy's got some serious stories about hanging out and partying with some rock stars. It's really interesting. He's been around the block, that guy. Yeah, doesn't he pull like a friggin' Angus Scrim here, where he pretends to be a hot chick? He pulls a Phantasm.
That is a phantasm.
Look at that. He's giving you some tongue. Yeah, we should watch Zap. Zap was awesome. That's a fun movie. I haven't seen that movie in ages. I do remember like the whole amusement park scene was Magic Mountain, where Kiss filmed. Kiss Meets the Phantom in the Park.
Bernie's been like hanging on to this joint forever.
Yeah, I know. He's a lightweight. Scott Peel was a cool version of Ralph Macchio. Yeah. What's the matter, Joey? Feeling tongue-tied? He's got her all hypnotized.
Yep. Don't mind me. I had somebody text me from work.
She's just too cute. Scott Peel has a chump. The Karate Kid rules. See, she's all like hypnotized. It's the perfect part for her to take her clothes off. Just a shame. What a shame. I really gotta pee. I just don't want to go outside because it's freezing. I don't know if I want to walk upstairs either. I'm afraid to see what the puppies are doing. So the one puppy, Petey's been sick.
Sick, huh?
Yeah, he's got the runs. I got up this morning and went to our bathroom. I was just like, whoa. So I get ready for work. Go kiss the wife goodbye. I said, Petey left you some surprises in the bathroom. I'm going to work.
That's no good.
Yeah, bathroom's upstairs. I could just go out the sliders here and just make some yellow snow. I'm in the woods. The only person that can see me piss from far is miserable Mike, and he doesn't care. Yeah, adult diapers. I should. Yeah, I know. Damn it. Well, I don't know. Where do they have more ads, on YouTube or would they have it on Tubi? I don't know. Oh yeah, Tanya Roberts had incredible eyes. God, she was hot as hell in the Beastmaster. She was hot in Tourist Trap too. She was hot in everything she did. She was hot when she was Midge on that 70s show.
Heck yes.
I can't believe she's dead.
Yeah, right?
That's a head scratcher.
So I forgot to send you that the ring of one of those Olivo cigars that was really good.
Which one?
One of the nubs. You know, that special nub pack I'd never seen
Oh,
before.
nice. Cody thought you had a mask on. I didn't realize you were just looking down.
Yeah, sorry, I was sending an email to work bullshit. It's a bad time of the year, Pat. You know, it's heat season, so everybody's looking for parts and shit, motors and heating elements. I always got somebody swearing, "Well, you have no heat here."
Well, like I said, hopefully the part for my furnace says it's arriving tomorrow, so hopefully it does. That's fixed. Get the wife off my back.
Get off my back.
Get off my back. Yeah, exactly. Arnie. Isn't that Cunningham's car?
Cunningham's card. Yes. So what do we got to watch? What are we going to talk about on Sunday? We should think about that here.
Yeah, guys, want to give us some ideas for Sunday? Help us out. Help some brothers out. Leon has got to work tonight. He's going to be crazy. Oh, that sucks.
Oh, geez.
Actually, I have some stuff to do, but I'm not doing it till maybe in the morning.
No, I'm gonna work because as long as the dog doesn't need any attention after she's drugged up. Oh God, she was so exhausted after having it all done today.
Yeah, we gotta get that done too. We gotta do both puppies because they're driving us crazy.
I couldn't believe how much of a probably because she had her first cycle already. The breeder recommended that she have a cycle at least before we get her spayed. It's a little bit more of a thorough procedure. Still safe, but
They get done. Needs to be done.
oh
What's
my
about
God!
boobs? I've no problem talking. I've talked all the time, lady. You know what a perv I am.
Ow!
That is creepy.
Oh God, that is creepy. Haven't we talked about boobs?
We can always talk about boobs. That's like a Slimer critter.
Oh,
Arguably,
you're thinking of a
right?
movie, Cody. Okay.
Yeah, what are we gonna watch next? Well, I know I have your list here. So Ghoulies is 40 this month. So that's why we're doing Ghoulies.
Oh,
The
that's
time
what we were
stamp
going
for
to do.
those
We were going to talk
is
about porno names.
oh
Sorry.
yeah, I thought we were gonna do that as a member stream now.
Yeah, members only.
Yeah, so maybe we'll do that this week. Maybe what's your Friday or Saturday look like?
Who was it? Was it before I forget?
Yeah, we have
Was
to
it
do
Travis that said creaming the pube?
creaming the pube. Yeah, so we're gonna do a members
Oh.
only stream where we're gonna discuss all the mainstream names of movies that turn into porn names, like
Okay.
yeah, like creaming the cube or romancing the bone.
So you were asking about this weekend, right?
Yeah, because I was supposed to work this weekend, but I was supposed to go do some um, research to get the stuff done for this weekend tomorrow, which I'm not doing. So I don't think I'm working this weekend. I might have to work the following weekend.
Would you
So
like to
maybe
do it? Are you able to do a members only thing maybe on Friday night? If you
so I'm
prefer
thinking maybe
Saturday.
Friday night. Yeah, save them. Hold on to them, Leanna. Twin cheeks.
Twin cheeks. Maybe we should do that and combine it with some. Oh, what's going on here?
Not like they fall down steps, they die. I've fallen down worse steps than that.
Yeah. She's fine.
Grizzle and Greed should have gotten their own sitcom probably after Seinfeld. Yeah. I saved them. I like that though. Erection head.
Porn names and the Tony Moran experience. No, just kidding.
Yeah.
Erection head.
Yeah, save them. Don't waste them. All right, hold on. To entertain the troops, I'm gonna go make some yellows now.
Yeah, we're thinking Friday night. What do you guys think of that? If you guys are around, we'll discuss porn names. Maybe Mrs. Brett might. No, she might not want to take part in that. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know about this weather. I often wonder, or now I get it, I should say, that when you get older and you get closer to retirement, I can see why people move to warmer climates. I get it. Oh, look at his face. Ugh. Talk about baseball. Okay. The name is Spotswood. Oh God, you think I could get Pat to watch Team America World Police? I love that movie. Don't know if you guys do. It'd be a lot of fun. That's right, Gary. I'm not going to fuck your mouth. Pat's pee. Jeez. Yeah, this movie really had a cult following. You always another one of those movies when you're all like we're all in this age group of being born in the 70s and early 80s. Going to the video store and seeing this VHS cover, it always stuck out with the Ghoulies coming out of the toilet. Always when you remembered seeing at the store. So,
What do we do?
no, I was just talking about when going to the video store. I just remember seeing this cover as a kid all the time with the Ghoulies coming out of the toilet.
Coming out of the toilet? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, whatever, if Bill's around, whenever we do, Bill and I have our barrel-aged bottles that we should probably pop open one of these days, too, even though we just bought them last week. I just got them last week.
Oh, God, I get the hiccups. Please, no.
Oh, God, don't do that. Oh, no.
No, but I did crack the porcelain. I actually didn't go outside. I didn't have I didn't want to go outside. It's just too cold. I actually strolled upstairs.
I could really see this movie getting remade. God, it wouldn't be. It would be tough.
The black light. So my wife is a neat freak, as I've professed before. So it's like sometimes when we go stay at hotels, she'd bring little black lights and turn the lights out to see if things were clean.
Same here. Joe and
like,
Beth do it. We do it too.
I'm like, you got to stop, please.
It's you're gonna find something no matter what in that situation. That's why I have an issue with it. Kind of like what you're saying. I get it, but then I don't get it.
As long as it's not like something about Mary where it's hanging off my ear, I don't want to know nothing about it.
Really, Bill? Craig had that post. Never had seen it. Oh, that's wild.
Did he? But he'd never seen the movie. He just liked it. That's nice.
We did that at Blockbuster, like that movie Apt Pupil. Like we had that poster up in our back room forever. And
which one?
Like I had never seen the movie Apt Pupil. Remember that Stephen King? I think it's a Stephen King novel.
I remember that one.
Screenplay. Yeah, I didn't care for the movie that much. I saw it years later after never seeing it.
All right, so since moved the former spouse out, I've gotten new sheets and new comforters. So no new action yet. So I'll pass the black light. See, you're all clean.
Boy, Ryan. Yeah, baby.
Right, so no, and he's got it. He's a black light and a strobe light. That was my thing because I used to love the Brady Bunch growing up. Still love the Brady Bunch. So when I went away to college and we rented a house, my room, I wanted to make the ultimate Greg Brady room. So I had like lights, black lights, strobe lights. I had the beads for the door and everything. So it was like the Greg Brady room.
That was one, Pat, I gave you next month. That if that's a comedy, I know you like the Brady Bunch movie, and that was turning 30 years next month.
Oh yeah, such a good movie. Funny shit.
Yeah, he passed away, right, Leanna? Didn't he do that movie where the kids all go to jail, or the one kid his character definitely goes to jail for a long time? Wasn't that called Kids? No, not Kids. Oh, it's gonna bug me. It's a true story.
Oh yeah, every time we go somewhere, my wife spends a good hour cleaning everything, wiping everything down. And she's usually the first one to get sick. That's why it's odd that I'm sick. She's usually the first person sick in the house. So as soon as I get better, then she'll get it.
Oh, that's right. Brad Renfro was the kid in The Client. Yes. Bully. Yeah, somebody put Bully in there? Oh yeah, Sleepers.
There he is.
Reading.
There's Jack Nance.
Sleepers is great. But
It's
Bully was the movie I was thinking of.
Good thing, Parks.
Yeah, he does give you Buck Flower vibes. Whoever said that. I knew if I ever got this, I'd be president.
Yeah, right. On to keep on rolling, keep on through the night. Yeah, I
Get the
played
hell
for
out of
everything,
here.
bunch of movie and TV show. That's it. Remember, I said the story when we were in California the day after we arrived in California. We're like, okay, what are we going to do? The first thing we did was go to the Brady Bunch house.
That's right.
Mine says, when I used to pop acid every other weekend, I had my room covered, wall, ceiling, and everything between with light posters. That's several 3 foot stuck in there. Holy shit. Come a long way, brother. Good for you.
Was it? I was talking. Was it my buddy Dan that you met? Yeah. Like we were talking about. Geez, time's flying by. I'm like, yeah, dude, getting old sucks. He's like, well, you say that, but don't worry. H50 will be here before you know it. I'm like, oh, thanks a lot.
Yeah.
You make me feel special.
They figure it'll be 2 years already. This October, this September, October, will be 2 years already.
Yeah. So yeah.
My biggest thing is like I'm going to be like 60, not 60, I'll be 56.
You'll be what, 56?
Yeah, I'll be 56 when at age 50.
Yeah, we were hammering my sister-in-law to go because she really wants to go, and of course my brother has no urge to go to California. But he's like, "Yeah, well, this is gonna be something special, won't it?" I'm like, "You know it will be. This is gonna probably be the last real big thing they do."
Yeah, your brother should come. He'd have a good time.
It means I told him, I'm like, I know you don't have to love a movie, you have to go to a filming place just because you love the movie. But I think he would feel he'll have a different. It'll feel more important to him even more. I think if he did go.
And on a somber note, it's going to be such a different landscape after all the what's just happened too. Because I just remember a lot of places where they had fires and stuff. I mean, that's all places where Kathy and I visited and took pictures because it was such beautiful stuff. And it's just a shame. These poor people.
And I'm glad you never thought that. Like his excuse was like, well, you've taken a lot of pictures. I've seen enough videos. And I'm just like, well, I don't think it does it justice. I think you just go and
You got to go.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's just something about being in that vicinity where they shot it, right?
Yeah, it's just so much fun. And that's Goonies. That's Goonies. That's Ghoulies. I was about to say Goonies.
Fucking Bernie survived. I forgot.
Yep.
Bernie's survived.
He survived and made it out. Mariska Hargitay doesn't even look like her in this film.
I can't believe that's her. Did we pass up when we saw her?
Yeah, we'll be back out there for age 50, and it's just I hope.
Yeah, Lito, it's kind of crazy we're talking about it already. I know.
Of course we are. It's good. It's good. Like I said, it's going to be 2 years already this year.
And
So
you know what's
fast
going to
it's
happen,
going.
Lito, before that? I know Pat and I we'll definitely going to make a trip to Salt Lake City before then. That's already, we've been talking about that. I'm sure. Pat, come on, within the next 3+ years, I'm sure we'll get to Salt Lake City together.
Between now and age 50, yeah, we're going to have to make a trip to Salt Lake.
I hate to just make that like assumption, but I just like if I know you and I'm guessing that's what we.
No,
would do.
I'm definitely going to make. I want to go to Dale's gas station, 5th and Main.
Yeah, heck yeah, and if Kathy's gonna go, I'm sure my wife would go. They'll go find some horseback riding or something, whatever they want to do.
That's it. As long as we can find a place to go horseback riding, the wife's in. Yeah, that'd be great, man. It'd be great to see you guys.
And you know what? To be honest with you, Lito, after we watched Silent Night, Deadly Night, a few of those locations aren't too far away from the other ones. I think it'd be kind of cool to see a couple of those Silent Night, Deadly Night sites. Now, there's only like 2 from what I was researching. And
Well,
I've actually grown to like that movie a bit more after Pat and I becoming friends. But okay, what were you gonna say, Pat? I'm sorry.
Well, isn't the kids home with But the Mother Superior is not that's Salt Lake City.
Yep.
That's there. It was Iris Toys in Salt Lake City.
It was outside of Salt Lake City, so that was driving distance. It might be just a little hike, but
Yeah, we definitely have
yeah,
to.
when we watched the movie, I researched it a little bit because I was just there, and so I was like, "Oh, damn, I had no idea."
We definitely got to do it.
Yeah, this was fun. We talked a lot during it, but I think it's just we
It's a
had to
fast
see it a
movie.
little bit.
Yeah, I hadn't seen it in a bit. No, this was a lot of fun. This was awesome. I hadn't seen it in so long. I'm surprised I remembered as much as I did.
Did Sean Clark cover Silent Night, Deadly Night? I thought he did.
Yeah, because that's why I remember. That's why I was pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that the kid's home was in Salt Lake City because I thought I remember him going there. And I think he went to Ira's, the toy store. Trying to think of what else is in there. Oh, I think did he go to the houses where the people got killed? I forget. Where he killed Leanna Quigley and the other and Barry kicks
That's a
ass.
good question.
I'm trying to
I'm
remember.
gonna
It's been a
have to
minute.
I'll go to his channel, check it out. Hey, Ira.
Yeah.
Make me think of Ira from Romancing the Stone. Look at those snaps. Love that movie. Sorry.
The sight you want to see most from Silent Night Deadly Night is the warm side of the door.
The warm side of the door.
Do they have a soundtrack with that on it? Is there a soundtrack like with all the stuff on it?
I don't know dialogue, but I should check out the LP that came out from Mondo, right? Remember they came out with that Mondo.
Yeah. I did pick up did you see what do you call it? Sacred Bones had a big Carpenter sale for his birthday the other day.
Yeah, I didn't grab anything.
I picked up the new Lost Themes. I never picked it up. So I got the CD, I got the cassette, I got one of the vinyl, one of the colored vinyls, and they were good. They were like were they like 30% off or something like that? It was good.
It was a good deal. I remember seeing it. I still, I don't know. They're all good, all the Lost Themes. I really like the first one still a lot. But they're all good, right, Pat?
Yeah. We'll talk to Bob.
We'll talk to the Bobs. But
That is Ghoulies, 1985. 40 years. God, do I feel fucking old.
40 years, and now we're gonna have to think of some great topics.
Yeah, so what do you guys want to do for Sunday? I mean, so maybe we're going to talk about this after the fact. Talk to Bob. Maybe Friday night we do a members only stream where we talk our porn names, mainstream movie names that turn into porn names.
See, I know because it's not a horror. It wouldn't all be horror movie themed. You ever thought about talking about horror universes crossing, even if it was the most unlikely ones? Thinking of two horror genres or horror movies crossing universes to make one movie. I think that'd be kind of. I don't know if we could come up with enough, but I probably could. But if I thought about it for a while,
yeah, we could probably do something like that. Yeah, we're talking about like franchises that would be a pretty cool crossover. That wouldn't be so bad.
imagine the I Know What You Did Last Summer crossing over with the Scream, the Ghostface storyline somehow.
Yeah, that's something I could see. Yeah, because that blends well together.
Because they came out close to one another. They kind of were opposing each other.
Yeah, Freddie did a whole spreadsheet with all the movies. So yeah, we got a bunch of 40. We got a bunch of 30, 25, and 40-year-old stuff.
Yeah, and Pat, seriously, I did that. I was just trying to simplify some stuff for us. I know there's other movies. Because you and I always think of something. Oh yeah, we'll watch this too. So.
Oh yeah, exactly. So there's a lot of good stuff this year. The Fog remake, we got to do that. 20 years.
Oh, that was a members only. We were going to talk about watching the Fog remake and then the original, or original and then the remake.
Yeah, because we said the original's got to come after so we can wash our mouth out.
Yeah, that's right. Wash your mouth.
Spit out that bad taste. Yeah, Goonies is 85. Yeah, Goonies is on the list. Got to do the Goonies. Andy.
Mike. You like the Goonies, don't you, though, Mike? You do like the Goonies.
Nice to go here. Yeah, Reanimator turns 40 this year.
Rocky 4
Yes.
at the end of the year. We'll have Rocky 4 at the end of the year.
So this month we on January we have was Ghoulies, so we're pretty set. So guys have some suggestions for a watch along for next Tuesday. Just let us know. February we got Scream 3 turns 25, Brady Bunch movie turns 30, Jerky Boys turns 30, House turns 40.
House
Wow.
turns 40, yeah.
Breakfast Club turns 40. So, and then March, Police Academy 2 hits 40. Tommy Boy hits 30. Final Destination hits 25. And Friday the 13th Part 5 hits 40. April, American Psycho hits 25. Amityville Horror Remake hits 20. Village of the Damned hits 30. Cat's Eye hits 40. May, House of Wax hits 20. I can't believe Fletch is 40. Fletch hits 40 years old. Bruce's Millions hits 40. I watched. I'll tell you the story about Bruce's Millions in a second. Land of the Dead hits 20. Devil's Rejects hits 20, and The Goonies hits 40. July, Back to the Future hits 40. National Lampoon's European Vacation hits 40. Species hits 30. Wedding Crashers hits 20, and Scary Movie hits 25. August, Teen Wolf hits 40. Fright Night hits 40. Red Eye hits 20.
I like Red Eye. Yeah.
Almost Famous hits 25. 7 hits 30. Halloween 6 hits 30. October, Silver Bullet hits 40. Vampire in Brooklyn hits 30. The Fog remake makes us nauseous at 20. Feast turns 20. Waiting turns 20. And Best in Show turns 25. November, A Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge hits 40. Rocky 4 hits 40.
4 hits 40.
December, Wolf Creek hits 20. Dracula Dead and Loving It hits 30. Clue hits 40. You know, we're going to have to celebrate that. And Spies Like Us hits 40. So we got a pretty big year here. So remember,
What you think, Pat? Was that pretty good? You like that list?
No,
Or, I know I didn't have all horror. I tried my best with horror.
no, that's a great list. But no, the funny thing is, so remember, I was watching The Toy, and I was sending you pictures of The Toy because I was watching The Toy, and I said, what popped up next was Bruce's Millions. I'm like, all right, I'll watch this. It was the original. There's actually an original that came out before that.
Who was in it? Like Buster Keaton or somebody?
I forget who the hell it was. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? Yeah. And it's funny because it showed the picture of Pryor and John Candy, and it was that movie. I'm like, okay, I click on it. And then it said like 19, what the hell year was? Hold on a second. I'm like, this is the original. It's not the movie I want to watch.
I did not know that. While Pat's looking that up, that list,
1940,
just
1947.
Oh, wow. Since Pat and I been friends, like I just kind of did a lot based on what I had liked and what he likes too, and I'm sure there's other stuff that I missed that he likes. It's just there's only so long. I like this. I see Cody and Leanna. They like Almost Famous, and I know you said you enjoyed Almost Famous.
I love Almost Famous.
That's a top 10 movie for me, Almost Famous. So, but yeah, I didn't even think of Heat 2, Cody. Heat's probably my 25. It doesn't make it falls off my 10. Unfortunately, it shouldn't, but it does.
See any other movie down here? Let me see if I can finish any judgment. For Clue? Oh, yeah, you get on for Clue? I love it. Oh, she's got a screen accurate Yvette cosplay? I don't know. I don't want to sit there and ogle your wife. Maybe it's better we probably don't.
Yeah, Lito is. Hey, Lito knows that we'll be appropriate. He knows that we're not. I get it, Pat.
It's like this. It's like my eyes are up here. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Lito. I'm gonna be like, yeah, Jen. Okay, yeah, I got you here. Just join us and let's just talk Clue. She did. What did he say, Yvette? Huh? That's pretty cool.
That's so, we have to see. That's gotta be fun as hell.
A Colleen Camp, right?
Colleen Camp, man, she was good to go. She hit a brick wall. I think she hit the same brick wall I hit. Slasher. I think that. What's up? I haven't seen you all night. What Ghoulies is such a very cult classic horror movie is that it was one of the movies which had compete. Yeah, with Gremlins. I mean, obviously Gremlins was the big breakout, but this was fun.
Yeah,
It's good. Good fun film.
Yeah, Munchie was a big one. I know. Okay, so yeah, even Cody said something, and I know Bill and I always kind of relate with Teen Wolf, and I know you enjoy Teen Wolf too, Pat. It's like,
Oh, I love Teen Wolf.
not Teen Wolf 2, the movie, the Jason Bateman one, but 2 as well.
Yes. She has a custom outfit. She knows. I know, but still, it's just out of respect. It's
Yes.
like yeah.
Lito, you're cool with that with the people you know and all that. Yeah, Pat and we're very respectful on that.
Yeah, exactly.
You're a good man,
Like for
Lito.
my wife, I should kick my ass.
Very sweet wife too. Very cool.
Yeah, it's funny. I was just looking through some old H45 photos the other night. They popped up, and I was looking through them, and it's like, man, what a fun time that was.
Yeah, it was a good time, man, and we'll get there again too. The
Take care.
Critters
Greetings.
movies, too.
Good seeing you.
And that list that Pat brought up too. There's going to be other stuff that comes through over time in there too. We're always going to have a craving for something, like we've already talked about, like a movie or two here and there that wasn't discussed.
Yeah, if you guys have any ideas, throw them in the chat. We're up for something because we don't have anything planned for Tuesday's watch along. We're gonna probably, like I said, think we're leaning towards doing the member stream for Friday night, which should be good. And then
Yes.
we'll do our usual podcast. We'll be back on Sunday for the podcast, and we'll figure out what we're gonna do then. We'll figure
Which
it out.
means
We
I
always
won't
figure
drink.
something out.
I won't have any alcohol tomorrow or Thursday.
You'll save it for Friday.
If it gets warm enough, I'll save it for a cigar. If it warms
Yeah,
up.
yeah, that's the thing. It's just, what is it supposed to be like the rest of this week here? Because it's just ridiculous. Cold is fucking one thing, but this is just ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm gonna look
All right,
it up.
so right now it says it's 3 degrees and clear. And so what is it supposed to be like?
I'm gonna have a high of 19 on Friday.
So right
Then it gets in the
now,
30s. It gets in the 30s Saturday and Sunday. How about that?
tonight's low is -7. That's what it says here. Low of -7.
A
That's just
sphincter
bullshit.
says, what?
That's just not cool. That's just not fun at all. That's when your nuts go right up into your chest.
You know what's
Jenny
happening
Jameson's
tomorrow?
really
Shit, Pat. No, something else is going to happen tomorrow.
Oh, what's
There's a
happening tomorrow?
There's a brewery opening up not too far from.
Oh God, you going to a brewery opening tomorrow?
There's a grand opening for a brewery not too far from my house. Yeah, and they have a great kitchen too. It's their third location. There's one in Milwaukee, and then there's a couple other ones here in the Chicagoland area. So this is like their third or fourth location, I think. So yeah, got problems.
Oh yeah, it feels like -18 with the wind. Oh yeah, with the wind chill. Right now, that's why I didn't go outside to pee. Forget it. That stuff would have turned it. That would have been from an Audi to an innie.
Mm.
Yeah, and I'm on an open construction site. Try going to the bathroom in a friggin' open construction site when you're in a porta john and it's 5 degrees out. Yeah, that's fun.
I'm just going to say right here, Pat, I can obviously relate what you're saying. There's nothing worse than trying to hold your yoo-hoo, you know what, when your hands are freezing. It's the worst feeling in the world.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Blair Hathaway, Garbage Pail Kids versus Ghoulies. Who wins? Ooh, well, it depends on which Garbage Pail Kids. There's a lot of Garbage Pail Kids out there.
I had to explain that to my son too, Pat. Did I tell you that?
What's that?
Because when we went to the hockey game, he's like, "Dad, what's going on here?" He's like, "This is cold. I'm freaking out." Like a 9-year-old kid, I'm like, "It's common, dude. You were right near the hockey rink. It's colder down here."
Oh, I remember being out with Terrence somewhere, and we had to take a piss in the woods. We go piss, and I'm like, "What does Dad say?" He was like, "Don't cross the streams." I said, "Exactly. It would be bad." That's why my son is messed up, just like me.
We've done the cross the streams thing. We've talked about that.
It's a 3-dog night, yeah. Well, that was it. Because over the weekend, like I said, I was just laying
Good night,
in
Leanna.
my chair.
You're
I was just laying in my chair, hanging out with the dogs, and the dogs would just keep it nice and toasty. It's true. Dogs keep you nice and warm.
That's right, Ryan.
Yeah, good seeing you, Leanna. Thanks for hanging out. Have fun working.
We had a great time when you were on too. I know that was probably your. I think she said that was her first time on live, right? Was that her first time?
Did believe so.
It's
No,
wild.
version.
It takes a little bit to. Yeah, it takes a little bit to get used to. It's. Pat, what is it? It's like I just don't give a shit anymore, right? Is that what it is? You just like don't care, right?
What's
You're like,
that?
yeah, nervous. Fuck, I'm not nervous anymore. Just
Hey, I don't care. Like I said, my fuck basket is completely empty at this point.
well, I maybe Pat, maybe it has to do with we've gotten to know everybody that jumps on here for the most part, like over time, and
Yeah, pretty
Sarah's
much.
friends.
I
think
do
that
know. I know
Lucas
that
had a
feeling, Ryan. I know the feeling. Digging out 2 inches of frozen dick through 5 inches of clothing is not fun. Not at all. It's a pain in the ass.
Dude, Ryan, Ryan's one of our members we talk to before we get on here live on Tuesdays or even on Sundays. He's a good dude. Good dude. Good friend.
Yeah.
Good
So
getting
for
to know
those who are interested in the channel membership, if you get gifted one, it depends on what people gift you. But if you join the dark side, what we do is we do green room before every live event. So we usually, I like to send it to Lurch, but Lurch works nights, and I have to send it to him on Instagram. So I have to reach out to him and see how he's doing.
Yeah,
have you heard from him at all,
all?
Bill? Have you heard from him? I know because he plays Texas Chainsaw Massacre with you.
He
If
told
you've
me
heard from him.
when we went to lunch last week that I think he had just talked to him for a little bit, but
Hi, buddy.
we'll message him. Mike, good night, bud.
Yeah, but if you join the dark side, I usually send out a link and we do a little green room chat before each stream. We hang out. There's usually Ryan in all his glory, looking all buff, making me want to kill myself because I'm a fat bastard.
No, you're right, Ryan. You're just a dude doing dude things. You're absolutely right. But that's what makes you who you are. So
The funny thing is, I remember my dad used to sit there and say, my father used to sit there and say, he's like, "Oh yeah, me and my friends are going to start a band. We were going to call it Pontius Pilate and his Crazy Nail Drivers." I'm like, "Yeah, that would go over great in my Catholic school."
you wear a shirt next time, Ryan. You don't have to wear a shirt. You can do whatever you want. We're not going to look at you at that kind of funny way.
No, you don't have to worry. I'm only kidding. He knows I'm kidding. I'm like, look at that. I'm like, I remember when I used to look like that. I'm like, I'm just gonna go slit my wrist now.
I'm gonna tell you, Pat. Like, I don't even know if, like, even when I was in the prime of my shape, when I was lifted regularly, he's been doing it for quite a while.
I used to be hardcore back in the day. I actually, right before COVID, I was good. Before COVID, I was doing the gym and I was doing good. And then once I got COVID real bad and I stayed home, and then you started eating and drinking, and next thing you know, I was back to flabby Pat. There's a time where I'm going to get fed up enough and I'll get back on it. As I'm drinking a beer. It is what it is. Hey, this is my first beer since I think last Tuesday when we did the watch along. I had a beer.
What did we
I think I had
watch
one or
last
two.
Tuesday?
We watched Scanners.
That's right, Scanners. I think I only had one drink last Thursday.
Thanks,
I had
buddy.
a bit more tonight.
Tell that to the wife. She hates me. Drag Me to Hell 2 sequel prequel directed by Sam Raimi. I haven't seen. I've seen the first one. Have you ever seen part 2?
They did come out with the second one.
I think I'm pretty sure they did.
Is it straight to video?
I thought they
Or,
did.
well,
I don't remember. I know I've seen the first one.
Demand.
I should go back and rewatch it. I don't remember much, but I know I saw it.
It's a wild movie.
Actually, Bill, was it last Tuesday? It was after the podcast, after the stream last Tuesday. I stayed up with Bill till like 1:30 in the morning. Maybe that's when I got real sick.
Were we live? Wasn't it after Sunday we were live? I think it was last Sunday, wasn't it?
Was it last Sunday? I don't remember. I know it was one night I stayed up late. I should go. I should have an aperitif real quick before we get off. Take care, Lito. Stay safe. Keep us posted. Tell the wife we said hi.
Lito, take care, bud.
Tell her
Send
to
me a
blow the
message.
dust off.
I'll get that calendar to you.
Tell her to blow the dust off that Clue outfit.
Yeah. That'll be fun.
January 1st, you turn to booze and hard drugs free. Well, that's good. I mean, hey, I always say if it's 35 years, wow, that's good. I tell people, look, hey, it's not for certain people.
Yeah, he said
it's not
that
for
last
people.
show or two. I was like, 35 years. That's impressive. Great.
That was like, hey, that was my neighbor that was there before Mike. He was sober for Jesus over 30 years, and that's good, man. And he used to tell me, he's like some people just can't have a few. It doesn't work out that way. I'm like, I get it.
Bill, you're
What?
Bill's comment.
12-ounce girls. Well, you know what we could do before we get off, because we're approaching 2 hours. We keep trying to keep it to 2 hours. We could do a little aperitif before we call it a night. Everybody, make sure you hit that like button before you head the hell out.
Sure. We'll go quick before I gotta get up and make sure things are okay. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you feel like having? I'll have to grab something.
I'm ready. Yeah, I'll you know me. I just got to go
I'm
to the
ready.
cabinet behind me.
I'm ready.
It's more like eaty meeny miny mo.
Hey, I know a lot of and I don't knock that at all. I take it seriously because I've actually lost a few friends that couldn't kick certain things.
Yeah.
One of Kathy's best friends, girl I went to school with, graduated with her. They were from kindergarten. 49 years old.
And,
She couldn't kick drinking. She couldn't do it. They killed her.
No, yeah. And for parts unknown, seriously, my uncle was an alcoholic and he passed away from it. And my father-in-law almost was killed by a drunk driver, guy that was in town from Japan. So I take that shit very seriously. So
yeah, that's how I lost my neighbor before Mike, my best friend Tim.
Pat and I are enjoying ourselves in the confines of our home, which is what you should be doing if you're going to enjoy yourself.
And then if we do go out, like when I was in Chicago and I was hanging out with Brett, and we went out and I was drinking at his house, what did I do? I took an Uber. I said, I'm not driving.
All right,
I'm going to Brett's house. I'm getting drunk. I'm going to Brett's house.
Chicago, I slowed down. I had some waters. I wasn't messing around. So because I was drunk.
He wanted me to get drunk because he knew he could take advantage of me then. That's why. He wanted to touch my fun parts. Hey, Brett, get out of me.
Payback's a bitch from Cherry Hill.
That was a big thing. It was weird because I remember telling my wife this story when I came back. Because when Brett and I first met, we actually shared a room. It was the second night at Cherry Hill. I was like, we don't really know him. I said, I've been talking to Brett for how long now? I said, I feel like I know him. He's like a brother. And so I come back and he's like, so how was it sharing a room? I said, it was good. I was in his mouth and he was sleeping. She's like, what? I go, nothing.
And it's okay. We had the creepy neighbors next door with the negligees on that were 300 pounds. Sorry.
Yeah. For those that haven't heard the story, imagine being like in was that a Days Inn? Was that a Days Inn? I think it was.
Comfort Inn. Days Inn or Comfort Inn, one of the two.
It was one of those inns. It was an inn. It wasn't an Audi. It was an innie. And we're hanging out having a cigar like 1 o'clock in the morning. And these girls come out of a room like right next to mine because Brett and I happen to be right next to each other. And these girls are like in these negligees. And picture me in a negligee. And I look better than they did. Am I right? We were like,
it was terrible.
Like, what the hell's going on in there? Are they filming a horror film? Seriously. Exactly. Those aren't pillows.
Oh, that's good. You want me to go get something, or are we after the air? Or...
I can go grab something. We'll do something real quick because Bill's on.
I will go grab something.
All right. I was in. Yeah, go grab something, and then I'll grab something. Yeah. So hold on. Parts is saying my wife and 8-year-old son were killed by a DUI. We had. Really? Oh my God, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. Holy crap. That's terrible. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I lost my best friend. And he was the sober one. That's the one who got killed. The sober one. every holiday, every New Year's Eve, we go out, and he was always the designated driver. And he was coming home from work one night, and the drunk driver driving the wrong way on a highway hits him head on and kills him. And he lives. He did go to jail. But yeah, it's crazy shit. That's why, hey, I like to have a couple of drinks, but I usually stay home. I don't want to go there. Plus it's too fucking expensive to go out and drink. It's cheaper to just drink at home. Have a couple of beers, relax. Look at that. He's got mother's milk. Hold on a second. Let me go get something interesting. Let me see what'll go good with my throat. My throat. Be right back.
What would go good in his throat? Hey, no jokes there, everybody. Yeah, Ghoulies is a lot of fun. What's 1977? Is that the year you were born from Parts Unknown? Let's see here. I'm at 18%. No, you got it, Lito. Lito's sending me a message. Hey, thanks again for picking me up the calendar. Please let me know what I owe for shipping in the calendar itself. I'm not charging you for anything, Lito. Lito, if you heard me, sorry. I'm not charging you for anything. The key's off.
What's that?
No, I get the calendars for free at the convention. I told him I'd give him one of the calendars. Because I get one per admission, and I had admissions for the wife.
Oh, I can see that, dude. That's sad, man. I'm sorry to hear that. That's crazy shit. Hey, few people it's happened to, and that's just crazy. So I haven't had this in a while. Stag. I haven't had the stag.
Oh yeah, the stag. I just popped this one open. I just popped its cherry.
No, I was saying I can see why you would have turned to that. That's just, it happens too, especially when something like that happens. That's crazy, man. I've known three people I know, one being a best friend, that were killed by drunk drivers.
It's bad. It sucks too.
Hey, we drink, stay home. I stay home. First of all, it's fucking cheaper anyway. I'm not a cheap bastard, but it's fucking cheaper.
And we don't know the full extent. It's not our business, but I know our friend Colorado Joey had an incident with a drunk driver too. So we don't. That's some serious shit. So
that's why it's good about my wife. My wife doesn't. If we go out somewhere, she'll order a drink. She'll drink half of it. That's it, because she knows I'm a lush. She knows I'm an easy
that's
date.
That's what. Well, obviously the drive I had when I was south with near Bill's place. We went to that brewery. I knew my limit. I was like, yep, that's it. We're done.
Yeah, Brett was cool when I was out there, because he was like, oh, you take advantage of all the breweries and stuff, because I've never been out there. Same way when we were here, we were, I mean, I was okay because I was close by, but remember the last brewery we went to, I'm like, that's why, we need to go to a hotel now. Because no more.
Yeah, I think we knew, I think we knew where the responsibility was at its limit. Is that the best way to say it?
We tried all the different beers, and I was like, all right, it's time to go to the hotel. Because it's close. That's why we never made it to that other one, that double tap, which is actually really good. My brother, you didn't make it a double tap? I said, no, we went to the other one, and I said, that's it. We need to go to the hotel.
The clientele at bars use garbage. That's true, Bill. So, Pat, you got your red stag?
I got some stag. I haven't had some stag in a bit. It's been a minute.
Eli, I saw Eli's, I don't think he's still in the chat if he is or not, but you see, he got the big boy Buffalo Trace like you had back from November, which you knocked that thing out within a month.
The holiday that was the holiday season. That was rough. The holiday season's always tough. Like between Thanksgiving and New Year's, there's usually a lot going on.
Yeah.
No good. But yeah, cheers to everybody.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers to everybody staying safe. Cheers everybody hitting that damn like button and becoming subscribers, damn it. And we'll be back probably Friday. So if you're not a member, become a member, because you don't want to miss the members only stream where we talk all different types of mainstream films that turn and use porn names instead.
Cheers, guys.
Oh, who's hitting me up? Is that Bill?
Leto.
Oh, Leto. That's hysterical.
No, I just
Beautiful woman. I'm sorry.
did you see what he sent you?
Yes.
Just okay. If he sends it to us, you know it's going to be on the show. Is he going to really be mad? Can he really be mad if he sends it to us?
Beautiful woman.
Never mind.
Night, Parts. Hope everything. Thanks for hanging out tonight. And yeah, you got a membership. You did get a membership. Yeah, so you got a membership given to you. So yeah, hang out on
Hey,
Friday
dude,
night with us.
35 years, man. Dude.
Yeah, cheers to 35 years, and make sure you think of some porn names, and come back on Friday night.
And this drinking is it's overrated.
No, I don't understand how everybody's won like multiple times. You've not won once. I wonder if it's because you're a mod. I don't think that would have a difference because you can be a member and a mod.
I got one. Well, that doesn't matter. Wait, I'm a mod though. I was a mod, right? And I got it, right?
I don't think you were a mod. I never made you a mod because you're not really in the chat. You're usually with me, but
yeah,
it's weird.
Havro.
I don't know. Yes, yeah. Leto sent us a picture of Jen dressed as a vet. And without his permission, he would probably have no problem showing because he's very proud of his wife, and as he should be, because not only is she absolutely stunning, she's a sweetheart. She does look like she looks damn good. I'll tell you that. God bless her.
They've had their challenges here, so it's a lot of things, a lot of family things going on with them. So
yeah, you can look at this picture and say, "I hate you." I hate you, Leto.
I always laugh, Pat. I think I told you this. He was, before we even knew him and I were probably within a few feet of each other at a Cubs convention because we were at the same charity meet and greet where they only have 30 people in the room, and him and I were in the same room and didn't even realize it.
Yeah, right.
After we had him and Anthony Massey on and Matt on, right? Matt Russell. Was that back June? It was a year and a half ago we had them on.
Yeah, it was like perfect timing because it was
the video game commercial.
It was the commercial for the board game.
That a boy, Pat. Yeah, you know what to do.
Hey, what's up, Byron?
Byron, we will check in with you whenever we're in together again, my friend. We will. He messaged me asking about, hey, I had so much fun when you guys were together talking. I told him we'll do it again.
Oh, did he? I'm still trying to catch up on stuff because I've been sick. So I've really been following too much stuff. I'm still catching up.
Next time Bill's around, he's got to sing Dan Hill, "It's a Long Road" from First Blood. I want to hear him sing that. That a boy.
Yeah. So what do we settle on? What do we settle on for next Tuesday? Watch along.
What were we talking about? There was something that we were discussing that wasn't part of the list.
Because I know.
Do you want to do? No, you don't want to do Dead Alive, do you?
We could do Dead Alive. We've been talking about it forever. We haven't done it.
Dead Alive.
Dead Alive?
Yeah, I think Dead Alive. I'd be. I'll just have to wear my shirt again next week. I'll just wash it again.
Oh, you have to put that shit in the laundry. Let me write it down. Where's my pen?
But I'll make sure that I'm as much of a lightweight leading up to that show because God, we'll have so much fun laughing at that movie.
Yeah, Dead Alive. We'll do Dead Alive next Tuesday. Then probably Friday we'll do our mainstream names that we can morph into porn names, and then we'll be back on Sunday for the podcast.
Yeah, I like this. This is a good one, Pat. We were just had a little bit going on. Sometimes sicknesses, family, personal obligations happen. So.
Yeah, it's been a shitty 2025 so far for me. 21 days in. I've been sick twice now. I hit a deer, so my car's in the body shop. My furnace has been broken for a week and a half. What else?
You're like Eddie Murphy.
It's 6 degrees. 3 degrees. Yeah, exactly. I am.
I've been shot at twice. I was on a bus that flipped over 17 times. I lost my James Brown tapes.
This year is starting out like complete total shit so far.
And somebody blew up my Porsche. Sorry.
Who's been putting their cools out on my floor? I watched that the other day too. Trading Places was on the other day. Well, I was sending you pictures, remember?
You sent me a picture of that.
I was like, This is what I do when I find stuff. I just screenshot a picture of my TV and send it to Brett. Like, look what I'm watching.
Bill, were you following Darren and Frank when they did the house episode? That was the one that I gave them. I asked them if I wanted to be on. They wouldn't let me. No, just kidding. I didn't ask.
And Darren won't have us on. We're too raunchy because he knows we're going to curse too much.
We're too dangerous.
Frank, I can see Frank having us on, but not Darren, because just too many expletives and too much drinking. He's not going to have us on.
I know sooner or later Darren's going to think about wanting to do the Hollow H45 retrospective, which will probably fall in next fall now.
Yeah, we missed it last time. We'll have to do it next time, and we'll behave ourselves.
We will.
Much.
We will. Hey, we should finalize. I gotta see how things.
You got to go. Take care of your kids. So everybody, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for everybody hanging out tonight. Congrats on all the new members that joined us tonight. Shout out to everybody that gifted memberships, including myself and Brett. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. And we'll see everybody probably on Friday night. All you members. Now remember, and if you want to become a member of the dark side, become of the dark side, because then you get to hang out with us before the stream. That's why we're always late, because we usually chat with Ryan and Cody, which is a lot of fun. And we'll be back Friday night, more than likely, unless something changes, for the porn thing for members. Podcast on Sunday. Watch along on Tuesday. We'll get naked on Wednesday. We'll touch each other on Friday. All that fun shit. So everybody, just say a quick goodbye. Daniel says, "So you guys, family hit by 2 different deer or 2." Oh God, it sucks. Oh yeah, but you did it too. Yeah, but you did. I'll be afraid you cancel if we were on. Pretty much. Yeah, absolutely.
Cody.
All right.
Take care.
You hang out. We'll say a quick goodbyes afterwards, because like we always do. I'll make it brief and quick. Where's my outro? Hold on, I'm scrolling. Everybody, thanks for hanging out. Love you guys. We'll see you guys
Night, guys.
on Friday. Later.
Love the sports. Thank you.